Hello guys, welcome back to today's video, and right behind me now here sits the engine of the F350 we pulled in the previous video. The F350 is still sitting in the dyno. It's still Christmas Eve. It's about like an hour later since I got the previous video edited. But and it's just been posted right now. So this is part 2. Right behind me here sits the engine. As you can see, we're going to figure out what carnage sat in this engine. Just gotta make sure it's the engine. Oh, this is the engine, sorry. This is the engine that we pulled. If you can remember, we pulled it in the previous video. The F150, I'm at the F350. Got confused because I always watch F150 videos. The F350 is still sitting in the dyno, as you can see. Now, I actually haven't started it since earlier on today, a couple of hours ago. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it over. I know nothing is going to be wrong, you know, but I'm still turning it over just to be safe. See, I told ya. And if you remember, we pulled 600, 700 horsepower. And I was happy with that. I can't seriously remember 700. So we measured 844 horsepower and 1,039 foot-pounds of torque. So it currently is doing pretty well. Now the other one, I think it was 392. $762 horsepower it had. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pull the engine. Well, strip the engine, see what type of carnage we can find in here. I think there'll be some carnage to the pistons. I'm pretty sure. In the next video, I'm gonna put a new exhaust in it and maybe get some horsepower up in it, and then probably sell it in that video. Because I was gonna sell it in this video, but there was no point because there's no point because yeah, and the next video will be tomorrow, as maybe the day after, because tomorrow's Christmas. But I might even do it tomorrow if I could squeeze in a little bit of time. But Jesus, these spark plugs have a lot of rust on them. So yeah, if I get time, I promise I might post a video. If I get time now. It's not certain I will have time. It's just yeah. I get confused why there's spark plugs here but no ignition coils over them. Why is there like 8 spark plugs on each side? I'm like, what? That's me be like, why is there literally 8 spark plugs on each side? That was what I was like when I first built this engine. Well, I did the new spark plugs into the Cummins, not the Cummins, into the Boss engine in the other car, if you can remember that. So let's take off this head cover, see if we can find total carnage under here. Not that bad. The rocker arms, look, they have some sort of rust. Yeah, rust. Not bad rust. Now it could be better, but I'm not surprised because it's a good running truck. It's only 2017. It's been dumped in the salvage yard. But yeah, let's see what we can find under here. Now these rockers aren't as bad as they were with the other yoke. So that's the rocker arms gone on this side. Let's remove these camshaft caps. These are the nicest ones to remove. Now the camshaft, surprisingly, is actually not in bad shape. I mean, it could look better, but I mean, it's better on this side actually. I'll remove these rock grounds. Probably the thing with the most amount of bolts I've seen. Man, the amount of bolts on this, man. Yeah, there's not as much. I'm actually impressed. Yeah, I'm actually impressed with the Now we need to get timing sorted here. The fuel filter isn't that bad, so I wouldn't be surprised now. I think it was replaced recently by the previous owner or the auction. They must have serviced it, but I can't wait to see what the timing will be like. You know, once I take the timing cover off, you know. Water pump. Now, so the parts, like the timing parts, they actually aren't too bad. Now, the power steering pump is probably the best part I have seen on the engine, so it looks replaced. It must be replaced. I can see some rust. Yeah, there's rust on the pulleys. I don't see nothing on the chains, but but I just add that to my list. So now we're gonna take this out of time. Apparently now it's out of time now. As you can see now it's out of time. It's actually not that bad now. The timing chains aren't that bad. They're not like, you know, but the sprockets, like the gears, could be better. They are. This one here is slightly rusted. As you can see, all the rust here, here, here. It could be better. Now, this camshaft here is a small bit of rust, but I'm not blaming Ford for like doing that. But like, now this isn't okay. I'd actually reuse this, but I'd fix it up first. Now look at this camshaft. Now this is better than the one on that side there. But so now we gotta remove the manifolds. Now I expected there to be total carnage on the things. Now let's get ready to see the head of the cylinders. Oh God. This one here is done for. Done for. Not so bad. Not so bad. So these two here are fine. These ones here are going to be destroyed at some stage. So there must have been a failure somewhere previously. So this manifold is very rusty. I expected there to be total carnage under here. Right, let's see what we can find. Is there carnage? Maybe I was right with saying, oh, this side of the pin, this side of the cylinders looks great. This side of the cylinders looks terrible. Like, see the fucking carnage on the rods? No, I'm not very impressed with the left side of the... I'm not very impressed with bank 1. I think that's bank 1 on with the left side. That is on the passenger side of a normal car. The passenger side, yeah. I think that's bank 1. I'll just call it bank 1. I'm not very impressed with bank 1. However, bank 2, I'd say it's okay, man. So we're gonna remove these rod caps now and get these pistons out here. The crankshaft doesn't look horrible. It looks okay. But the bearing caps look good. You know, they don't look. They look new. So the previous owner must have been in here. Must have been in here once it wasn't scrapped. You know. So let's remove the clutch. So yeah, that's the engine stripped. The block looks good. Now guys, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. The engine had some carnage. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Happy Christmas to you all. Please subscribe.